Na, szevasztok srácok! Ez lesz bizony Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Amit egyébként én már korábban mondtam egy podcastben, hogy ez bizony a lore-nak a része, csak az nem tudom, hogy hol helyezkedik el pontosan a lore-ban. Ugye Atlantis titka után kutatunk, akit egyébként, tehát Atlantiszt a nácik szeretnék megtalálni, hogy fel tudják használni az erejét különböző célokra. Tekintsetek el attól egy kicsit bugyuta. Point and click.
All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
Igen, a szobrot keressük. Hát... Hoppá!
Uff.
Uff. Kurva jó egyébként amúgy az játék, és azért kezdjük el ezt a sorozatot, az Indiana Jones sorozatot, mert elvileg ugye érkezik majd az új játék. Hát ezt nem hiszem el. Tehát érkezik majd az új játék, amit egyébként a Bethesda készít. Úgyhogy kicsit próbáljunk, nem tudom mennyire fog kötődni hozzá, valószínűleg semennyire, de ez amúgy is ugye retro hónap van, szóval ezért is akartam elhozni. Hogy aki nem ismeri, az ilyen gyöngyszemeket is meg tudjon ismerni. Mint az Indiana Jones.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Igen, jól látjátok, John Williams, aki egyébként készítette a zenét, a játékhoz is ő készítette. Remélem, hogy azért...
Get that roof checked.
Hát tudom, hogy a fiatalokat annyira
Possibly an
nem
ancient
fogja
Mesopotamian cat
érdekelni.
god.
De remélem, hogy legalább a boomereket érdekelni fogja. Az én korosztályomat, vagy az idősebbeket. Elég sok helyszín van egyébként a játékban, jól tudom. Tehát viszonylag.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Hát hogyne, ezt kerestek.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Ez az egyetem? Ha jól látom a pixelek alapján.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith.
Mr. Smith.
Tell me, did you find a lock to
Ő
match
egyébként
my
egy
key?
német, már csak a ruhája alapján is, illetve
Take a
a
look.
haja alapján.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
Azt mondod?
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps? I still think
Yes.
it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Ó,
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
igen, valahogy
I hope
sejtettem.
you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
Kiugrik az ablakon.
is fights?
Igen, elkaptuk a kabátját, és...
He got away. But we
Hát
got
ő
his
eltűnt.
coat, Marcus. Hey,
Yep.
what's this?
De valami van a kabátjában, így van. Az
Klaus
útlő.
Kerner, huh?
Good
Is-
lord, Indy.
is
The man's
mekkora-
some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
Ez mekkora baromság,
What
nem?
does the
Tehát
spy want with the Buddhist
magával
statue?
hozza.
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Így van,
Yeah,
ő lesz az
field
új
supervisor for
társunk,
the Jastro expedition.
aki-
My first real job.
akivel az
the woman?
első missionen
Sophia Hapgood.
találkozott.
She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
Igen,
You can say
nem
that again.
pszichológusnak a csaj.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
Igen,
You're
figyelmeztetni
right.
kell.
I want to know more about that statue.
De hova megyünk?
You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Igen. Hova utazunk? Sofia hol van? A Bennett Collie-tól megy New York Citybe. Jó, láthatjátok, talkon, pick-upon,
Hello
use,
there.
mindent lehet.
The show sold out, sir.
Hát,
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
tele vannak. Újságos?
It's today's paper.
Mai újság? Hát sajton be lehet menni?
It's unlocked.
Nincs ez zárva. Hoppá.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Hát igen, de valahogy be kell jutni.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Hát jó, de...
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Ó, értem.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way
Something.
she...
Igen. Ó, most nekünk kell kimondani
The way
helyette?
she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Igen, hát itt még Indi elég fiatal volt, azért a 30-as évei elején volt. Vagy a 20-as évei
Excuse me.
végén. Inkább a 30
Aha! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Igen, pont most tart előadást egyébként a csaj.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella. Hey!
Nem
You
mehetünk
can't go
oda.
out there.
Mi?
Take it easy and watch the show.
Nézni
Here, my
lehet.
friends, is Atlantis.
Igen,
as it
pont
might have
Atlantisról
appeared in its
tart
heyday.
előadást.
Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced,
De honnan tudnak ilyen információkat Atlantisról?
beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in
Igen, ez egy kicsit
true
hasonlít
happiness.
Vakandára egyébként.
Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours. Hold on.
Hát ezt
She's
nem
just
hiszem
going to
el.
the exciting part.
What befell the serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or
Ja,
the
az jó
earth
lenne, hogy
itself suddenly
megtudni,
shifting?
hogy mi lett
However it
Atlantisszal.
happened, panic must have gripped the citizens. on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab-Sal, is silent.
Nurab-Sal. Az volt a
I've
király.
been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Ó, bazd meg.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Újságot oda tudjuk adni.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Elment elolvasni az újságot. Szóval megnyomhatjuk a gombot.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Nurab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
Elrontottuk az előadást.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Really?
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put.
Feldúlták az irodát.
No one here. Nor here either.
Ez a fasz. Ő volt az.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
És egy telefonfülkéből beszél komolyan. Azt mondja, megtalálták. Nem hiszek
That's
én
the
benne.
second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
Aha, akkor energiaforrásnak akarják használni Atlantiszt?
Come on, a few atoms won't even
Vagy
light a
legalábbis
match.
a tudását.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Így van.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few
Right,
pieces
sure.
for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace.
Ó,
Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
és mi van akkor? Mi volt ez?
Did you see
Kiszabadott?
that?
Igen, de mi
Yeah,
volt az?
creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nur Absal. His spirit is close.
Mi? A szelleme.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
Hmm.
Who knows where these beads really came from?
Shh. I'm getting something. Nur Absal speaks. He bids us find the... What? A book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Mi?
Another fine myth.
És komolyan? De a szellem elmondta.
It's not in any library I've ever been.
Vagy csak szopat minket a csaj.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Nácik elvittek egy másolatot. Könyvből.
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so.
Akkor találta az
Who's working
első
there these days?
munkájuk alatt.
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe
Björn
we should pay him a
Heimdall.
visit. What do you say?
Olyan.
I thought you'd never ask.
Hát nagyon oda van érte. Jó, akkor New Yorkból megyünk Icelandre. Nézzük meg az ásatást. Ó, itt meg kell, ott van Heimdall. Heimdall, nyisd meg a
Hello.
breakfastet.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks
Me?
called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Maybe they didn't allot any time on their itinerary.
No, no, no. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book,
Hogyne hallott
but I've
volna
yet
már
to
róla?
see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're
Spaceport.
close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want.
Hmm.
Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
Okay.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? Oh, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Hadd kopácsoljon. Megúzoljuk a járművünket.
Let's head for the airport.
A reptér mondja, hogy tikál. A dzsungel. Nagyon jó. Meg ott egy kígyó. Az igen. Megkente.
Good old Mother Nature.
Ah. Már csak, aha, és át lehet lengedni. Át lehet lengedni? Hát, jó, akkor
Wow,
így.
some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hogy,
Hello.
mi? Hogy került ide?
How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Komolyan?
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhard.
Gyönyörű mondatokat alkotnak.
Just a
komolyan.
minute. That's my shop.
És komolyan, itt egy shop.
Can I help you with something? Postcards? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhard, PhD, independent
Oh.
thinker, researcher,
Yes.
and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that.
Ő
I'd worry you
lefordította
were
a
here to
könyvet.
steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Megint
Oh
a
no!
németünk elvitte.
What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly
komolyan?
cat.
Kutyának
Actually, it
szokták
was the
amúgy,
name
nem
of the dog.
macskának. Így van.
Sophia!
Egy
I'm
szép kis
hoping to find some
kikacsintás
evidence of
volt.
Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
Nem tudom.
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
Akkor kiépítette.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
Mi?
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Honnan tudnánk?
You're no student of Atlantis, then?
Majd ő elmondja.
Title?
Hermocrates! A friend of Socrates!
Aha. Aha.
Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Listen,
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
Most nem tudjuk.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
Én se igazán bízok benne.
I know what you mean.
Come on.
De legalább beenged.
Here we are. Let's see what you can do.
Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Eltereli. Tudunk közben dolgokat csinálni. Én nyilván nem fogja meglátni, hogy mi kimegyünk.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Hogy lássunk valamit.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to. So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Neked ezt nem kell
Look, the
tudni.
kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks
hogy
kind of
ne
like an
lenne.
elephant.
Amazing.
Look at that.
És kinyílt.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king.
Nem hiszem, hogy...
Here's a small stone disc
Dat van
with
valami.
images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Weltstone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Elhúzott a picsába, de nekünk azt meg kell szerezni. Egy shiny bead.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
Jó, itt a kocsi.
Let's find the airport.
Innen vissza Icelandre. Ne, megfagyott
Too
az
bad.
öreg.
He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
És
Look, it
kiolvadt.
melted itself right out of the ice.
Az öreget nem tudjuk kiolvasztani? Végig is ennek amúgy holt, mindegyben meghalt.
Let's head for the airport.
Innen mehetünk a másikhoz. Azores. Landolt a repcsi.
This is his house?
This is it.
Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I
Nem
don't
akarom
want it.
kiadni semmit.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Ez egy fasz.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Listen,
Yes?
here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. I don't think that'll work. Mr. Costa!
Pipe down, I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hogy kijött már?
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
Azaz.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
We need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Hát mindent.
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
nope,
Hát akkor...
Do you know what's in it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Ez hülye.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Ajaj.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame.
Ez egy hülye fasz.
Don't be a stranger now.
He's a sweet old guy.
Trade, huh?
Listen,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister.
Na,
Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Dunlop collection. Got that?
Dunlop Collection.
I think so. The Dunlop collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
És nem kellett neki cucc?
The Dunlop collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Dunlop collection.
Megvan a izé. Ó, várjál. De az egyetemen ott van a könyv.
Dr. Uberman.
Ezek a németek.
Fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum!
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire! Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess! We must test!
Azaz letesztelés.
Mein Gott!
Minden tönkre megy.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think
Keresztül
of
ment.
trucks powered by these beads.
Keresztül ment a falon.
Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Oh. Így akarnak belőle csinálni fegyvert.
Use your imagination, Colonel! Think big like the American! Think of bombs!
Bombát.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's lost dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Hát...
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones. I'll meet you in your office.
Okay.
Well, don't just stand there.
Mi?
Go find Plato's lost dialogue.
Icebox?
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out.
Várjál.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Azt mondja, a könyvtár részben esetleg
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey.
Megyünk szépen a rópon. De hogy használja a rópot, beszarsz? Oké. Elbírunk menni. A legfelső szinten vagyunk.
Looks like someone's ashes in here.
Hamvak. Kinek a hamvai?
It's some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. Feels like there's something loose in here.
Yeah?
A key?
Kulcsot találtunk? Tehát visszük, és akkor kinyitunk fel a dolgokat.
There's a manuscript inside. The lost dialogue of Plato.
Megszereztük.
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Igen. Görög elveszett. Arábiai tudtak. A monostorban igen. Hermokratész. Százezer éve volt. Aha. Sokratész. Jó. Sok cucc van itt, hallod? Különleges kövekkel nyitották ki kaput. Ja. Sok információt, a jóisten. Igen. Egyiptomi volt.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Hát nem tudom, én se.
Didn't you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Hogy ebből nekünk egy dátum kell?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
Aha.
So what if they are?
Akkor rosszul adta meg az időt.
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
Mediterrán helyen
You mean
volt.
300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Nem 300 mérföldre volt, hanem 3000.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
Tehát
You
a
could be right.
távolságot rontott el
You
fordításban.
once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Így van.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Azért írták azt, hogy
Wait,
egyiptomi.
quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Mi baj van?
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Atlantis in Monte Carlo.
Monte Carloba kell menni?
Why should he help us?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know.
Ha,
We need all 3 stones
3 kő kell.
if we want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell you a fortune.
Mi?
Look into my eyes.
What?
Deep into my eyes.
What?
For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You
Yes,
possess
mit akar?
great strength of character. You are resourceful. You
Igen.
trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
All right, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Jaj, már kezdődik. Na jó. Innen pedig megyünk tovább Algériába. Algéria miért néz ki úgy, mint Kairó?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Mivel tudnak
Do you know where to
angolul?
find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example.
Hmm.
But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Listen,
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
De.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I better not get too close. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Just walk over to the board now.
Mm.
Hoppá.
Ta-da!
Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You ever hear of Atlantis?
Hát mindenki hallott
Atlantis is a
róla.
myth, Effendi, like Camelot or Aladdin's lamp.
Hát azért nem biztos.
Do you know where to find Omar al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
Hmm.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Nem fogadnak el váltót.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
But I don't have 20 dinars.
Then you don't get squab.
És fair. Artifacts.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Akkor lehet.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the Lost Kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see. Wait 1 minute.
Na,
So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
igen.
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Jó. És ezzel ki lehet cserélni? Megcsekkoljuk Monte Carlót.
Well, here we are.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Tautier we're after.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Hát reméljük azért infókat tudunk meg itt
Suppose
is.
Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
Mi mondod?
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
Hogy... Mit is szeretne? Milyen szeánszra gondolt? Mert nem hiszem, hogy egyre gondolunk. Keresztül ment rajtunk. Várjuk a csajt. Vagy most be kell menni, vagy most mi?
Just a moment, please. Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Ah, bonsoir then.
Ez francia. Nem.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
Oké, megvan.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Őszinték vagyunk, hát ha...
Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Azaz.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor. Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. My horoscope told me to find a new path through life tonight. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. What can you tell me about Atlantis? Oh, that depends. I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them...
Mi? De hát most mondtad, hogy ismersz.
Of what material did the Atlanteans carve devices to search for orichalcum? Orichalcum itself. Oh no, you're just guessing.
Mi?
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Arról tél.
Just a moment, monsieur. Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Hát...
What can you tell me about Atlantis? Oh, that depends. I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them...
De ismersz minket, hát miért kéne ezt
Answer me
elmondani?
this. What was a Plato's great error?
Na ezt tudjuk, nem?
An error of
Translation.
Yes, excellent.
A translation végül is
Obviously,
ugyanaz.
you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Akkor...
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. Well, I do need to know the truth. Is Atlantis real or a mere myth?
Ez hülye.
So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Na, jó van.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Mindjárt megkapja itt a Jacksont.
Is he here?
Így van.
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up.
1 percet?
Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I'm so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good. Very good
Very
indeed.
good.
Now we can begin.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah,
Blah
blah,
blah
blah, blah.
blah blah blah.
Let's move on.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab-Sal is trying to signal us.
Igen, valószínűleg. Hülye.
Oh, I feel the presence of Nurab-Sal approaching us.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Eléjesztettük.
Looks like we have one of the
Itt
three
hagyta.
stones. Let's hope we can find a way to
Megvan
use
az
it.
első kövünk.
I'll bet Cloutier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Észak-Afrikába megyünk?
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. I better put the flashlight back.
Komolyan?
I'd better put the sheet back.
Akkor mehetünk.
Wait for me!
Gyere már. Éjszaka, Algériába vissza.